So if you got a Shopify store and the Shopify store has a pretty big catalog, right? As in a catalog so big that sometimes you kind of forget what products are in there. Maybe you're a drop shipper. Maybe you have a whole lot of different vendors that are contributing to your catalog and you're not quite sure what all is there. And then even more, like you start kind of wondering like, I wonder when I added this product. Well, Shopify doesn't make that obvious to you, right? So for an example, I'm gonna show you a hack that I just learned today. Blew me away. It's so simple, but profound. I've got a Shopify store on my brand, and in addition to my own branded private label products, I also drop ship or resell third-party brand products in the thousands. And just to get ready for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, I'm actually adding a lot of extra products into this store through software that we use that pulls a lot of various products from our distributors that we partner with into the software, and it pushes them into our Shopify store for us, creating listings. So literally this week, I've been adding thousands of new products to my own Shopify store. And one of the things I've been adding these knives, right? Like folding knives. And because it's an outdoor tactical firearm accessory type store, a lot of people like to buy the knives. So I started adding a whole bunch of knives that a supplier has that we didn't have on our store. Well, just a minute ago, I got an order for somebody that bought these knives. And my first thought was, oh, cool, man. They just bought this Spyderco knife. I wonder if that's one of the knives that I just added this morning. And, you know, because I was just curious because, hey, let's face it, you add a product like that and you instantly get an order, that's pretty exciting. You're like, maybe I'm on to something. So I started looking around and I just couldn't figure out a way to identify this particular product. And when I added it to the site, there's not like an attribute or a field inside the Shopify admin that says you added this product on such and such a date. However, there is a hack to see that. I'm going to share that hack with you right now. Take a look at the back end here. Here's just the listing here. Spyderco Bird Meadow Lark 2. It's a cool little knife. I think I'd like to have one of these for myself. But you know, here it is. And I still don't know it. Is this one of the ones that I just added this morning? Even the software that I used to add it doesn't really give me a date that I published the listing. But I found out that you can use this little trick called JSON. It's like JSON, JSON. It stands for JavaScript Object Notation. Way over my head, but in code, it is .json. So using JSON, you can actually see hidden attributes in Shopify that are not available to you anywhere else. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna zoom out and I'm on this page here, and on this particular page, as you can see in my URL, I added this extra stuff at the end by switching out, but at the end of your Shopify admin, not the front end, but the admin, the back end, you just simply at the end of the product ID add .json and hit enter, and now you have this code that breaks it all down, and you are searching for the created at attribute, and this actually was listed on November the 18th, 2023. So it is not one of the ones that I just recently added. So a little disappointed there. You know, I didn't get quite hyped up and excited about that, but I can see that it was added in 2023. So a couple of years ago, it was actually added, still selling. That's really, really cool. But if you're running a Shopify store with a lot of products and there's attributes like when was this updated? When was this, like, let's say that your description gets changed. You're not sure who did that or when or why, and you want to kind of find out like a change history. When did this description get updated? There is a last updated attribute in that .json link. So go to your Shopify admin, click on the product, view the product in the back end in the products admin area of Shopify, go up to the URL, type .json at the end, voila. All of the hidden attributes are there. If you like this kind of stuff, hit subscribe, follow me here on this channel, and I'm dropping e-commerce hints all the way. Sometimes we send it to an editor and make a really nice, pretty video with swooshes and sound effects and graphics and B-roll. And sometimes I just find something that I think, you know what? This is valuable intel. I'm not gonna edit this video. I just gotta upload it right away, throw a thumbnail on it, and hope that you find some value. If you do, how about subscribing to this channel, thumbs up, like this video, and leave a comment. Tell me that you appreciate it. Hey, thanks a lot for watching.